Hi everyone, it's Rachel and today I'm going to be doing a wig collection video. So I'm going to show you all of the wigs that I currently own. I'll probably talk about some that I haven't got here that I've either binned or sold because I wasn't too keen on. But I'll also do just a quick try on because most of these wigs I do have videos on. The older ones was before I started doing videos, so I haven't done videos on them and they're probably a little bit too old to do videos on. But I have kept some, say like my Hawk, because I do plan on getting another one at some point to be able to do a comparison because that wig did last me about 10 months. So yeah, I think I'll start from the beginning. So with my very first wig and go from there. But obviously there is gaps where I haven't got the wigs from when I used to wear them, but for some reason I just haven't been able to part with my very first wig. My very first wig is my Natural Image inspired by, what is it? My Natural Image Chance Petite wig, and believe it or not I used to be brunette. So if you follow me on Instagram you'll have seen that I have done a few posts of me wearing this. This is nearly 3 years old now, and at the time I think I probably only wore it for around 2 months maybe, but it was a case of I'd literally wear it to go out and as soon as I got home it would be back in the box because I was too worried to ruin it and didn't want it to wear out, but things have changed since then. So yeah, this is the Chance Petite in Coffee Mist, I think. A G6 Coffee Mist. Right. Very, very strange seeing this. It's so dark. I also found that they steamed it for me to change the parting and it made it go all puffy. Because again, first wig, the advice I was given by the people that I got it from was crap, absolute crap. So I don't wear it because I find it too bumpy. But it is, I don't know why I can't part with it. It's super long as well, which I did not get on with for a first wig. So that is my Chance Petite Natural Image wig in Coffee Mist. Oh my god, I find it terrible. I don't even think, this isn't even lace front, this one. Again, yeah, first wig. It wasn't too bad, but it's totally not me. So after this wig, I then went incredibly shorter. I think I went to about here, and that was with my Jon Renau Kristen, and it was my very first Jon Renau wig. And that is my favourite brand now, so they do very good wigs, I find. So the Kristen is a very short bob, so to go from this to that, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. And I believe I had that in the 8RH14, so it's slightly lighter than this, I think. And then I got another one, and then I got another one, but the third one that I got, no, did I change the colour? I think I did go for 10RH16 after that, but I had 3 Kristens in a row because I loved her so much. She's a permatease wig, but I didn't find that off-putting at all, but she is lace front. Right, so the next wig, I also got a Jon Renau Carly. I got that off eBay and that was a completely different colour. I can't even remember, I think that was 633. I might be making that up, but it had red in it and it was really not me. Again, what did I do with her? She was a fully hand-tied wig. I found her a bit baggy, I think, but I sold her because she just wasn't for me at all. The colour just made me look so washed out. I'll go with this one next. This was my first Paula Young wig and my only one, if I'm honest. It's the Sheer Heidi in colour SF1026. It was my first try at being blonde. Right, so this is the Sheer Heidi. This has also been in the box for ages. I think comparing it to wigs now, this one I find too puffy for me, but I was amazed by the hairline on this one because I think it was lighter. The lace on it just made it blend in so much better than when I had brunette hair. So that was a nice change, but it's quite a nice length. But this was my very first blonde wig, so I was quite unsure, but I still haven't gone back to brunette yet, so I'm slowly getting darker again now. But yeah, so this is the Sheer Heidi by Paula Young. I'm not going to do them in order now because I can't actually remember, so I'm just going to do it as I get them. But I think I'm going to go for a Jon Renau Drew in caramel syrup. This one is completely different. This was sent to me by Michelle at the time. And I haven't actually worn this one because I can't, the colour, I just don't feel like it's very me. Right, so this is the Jon Renau Drew. As you can see, it's a lot more ginger than what I usually go for. Don't get me wrong, I love Jon Renau hair, and this is also HD as well, which some people get on with, some people don't, but I do like. But I just can't, I just don't feel like the colour's me at all. But she is lovely style wig. Lovely. I haven't actually tried her on for quite a while actually. But yeah, so that's the Jon Renau Drew in caramel syrup. My absolute favourite is the Jon Renau Camilla. Right, so this is the Jon Renau Camilla. Bear in mind, I've worn her so much when I first got her. She's been steamed a few times, so she is due another steam. I've recently washed her. But this is the Jon Renau Camilla in 12 FS8. And I'd say this is more the sort of colour that I absolutely love. I like a blonde with a dark root. Absolutely love the Camilla. It was the first time I had a wig with like a fringe, or bang if you like to call it that. So it was something completely different, and she's not lace front either. So I started with non-lace front, went to lace front, and I wasn't sure I was going to like a non-lace front, but absolutely love Camilla. I would definitely get her in more colours. I love her, everything about her. This one is the Jon Renau haul, and she was bought for work. I researched HD fibres and thought I knew enough about them to look after her, and I thought she'd be perfect for work because I have a lot of heat where I work, and I thought you can straighten her so she'd last longer, and it took me a long time to get to grips with her. This colour is 1426S10, which is shaded pralines and cream, and I love this colour. This has got like almost like a hint of red in it, and although I said I don't really like red, this with the blonde and the dark root I loved. Yeah, I'm not trying her on because her lace has actually ripped, and she's about 10 months old. So she had a lot of life in it, but her hair, the hair still is lovely. I could still wear her, but she needs a little bit, she probably needs a bit of a straight, and she's been in the box for quite a while. But I will find a picture from when I first got her. But again, this, I will definitely get another Jon Renau haul at some point. Next up is Jon Renau Rachael, which again, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that this was when the new California blondes came out. So this is the Venice Blonde 22F16S8. And this, I love this colour, absolutely love this colour. You see she's also a wavy wig, she's fully hand tied like Camilla. She is incredible, I will try her on. Right, so this is Rachael by Jon Renau in the Venice Blonde. Again, I have got wig review videos on the Rachael, the Camilla, the Cameron, and some others. Check them out if you're interested in a particular one. But any questions on the ones that I haven't done videos with, feel free to comment below. But this was my first wavy wig, and I must admit, wavy wigs are a bit harder to look after, but she's still doing good. I think she's going to look lovely in the summer because I've put her away for now because I don't want her rubbing on my coats and everything. But that is the Jon Renau Rachael. Next up is, I think I'll do Jon Renau Cameron. So this is now my new work wig, and she is the same colour as the Jon Renau Halt. So they're both shaded pralines and cream 1426S10. She is slightly shorter than my Halt, and she's also not HD. So with my Halt, she's quite straight now. I've steamed her and straightened her, whereas Cameron's quite bouncy looking. I will try her on. Right, so that's the Cameron. Who knew trying on so many wigs could make you out of breath? But yeah, this is the Cameron. So this is, I would say this is how my haul was when I first got her. Sort of came in under, whereas once I straightened her and steamed her, she was poker straight. But this is the Cameron by Jon Renau in 1426S10. I much prefer a shorter length for work because it's just more manageable. Yeah, so again, I have a wig review on this if you want a more in-depth look at her. She is lovely. I won't try this one on either. This is my Hat Magic by Jon Renau. And this is colour 1424, I believe. Again, I have a separate wig review on that one if you want to see that in depth. That is purely to be worn with a hat. So, just a quick look there. But that is a nice long one. My A-list. I have a separate video on my A-list. This was my very first human hair wig that I won in a competition on Instagram, and she is beautiful. A completely different wig to what I'm used to in terms of the cap and being full lace and just human hair, but I will try her on. She needs gluing and a bit of fuss, so I'm literally just going to pop her on so you can see her on, but usually I glue the ear tabs down and, well, it hasn't got ear tabs, but the bits around the ears and around that bit and whatnot. And she is actually due a wash, but she can be tried on for this. So that is my A-list. I don't even know if she's on straight, but she is super long. And I must admit I was so worried for going to human hair, but she's doing alright. The only thing that I've noticed with this is the colour. She seems a bit patchy, but I don't know if maybe I could dye her at some point, I don't know. Again, I'm still very new to human hair. I have now got another human hair wig, but I haven't even worn her yet. I am predominantly a synthetic kind of girl. I just like getting her out the box and putting her on, whereas with human hair, it's like having another child. But yeah, so that is my A-list. I don't have a name of this unit because again I won it and I just chose what they had there at the time and I don't really know much about it. Right, so next up is that I have two Noriko wigs that are the same but different colours, and they are the Noriko Taylor, and I have one in the Sugarcane R, which is what I wore at the beginning of the video, and Creamy Toffee Alice is the Taylors. Again, they're quite similar, or they look it on there but they're not, but obviously the cut is exactly the same on them. One's slightly lighter. I do tend to wear my Sugarcane R as my sort of go-to wig because I love the colour and I love the length because it doesn't rub on my coat at the back but it's still long at the front, and it's just amazing. I absolutely love this cut. I do. So I will put the Sugarcane R one back on. So this is the Sugarcane R Noriko Taylor. This is what I wore at the beginning of the video, and currently my go-to wig. But as you can see, just that is amazing. So I have a wig review on this. I also have a wig review on the Creamy Toffee LR coming soon, but I've got to redo it because it was too dark. So, and I will try on this one to show you the colour. So this is the Creamy Toffee LR. As you can see, it's the long root is really dark at the top but then goes lighter at the ends. This, like I said, I haven't really worn this one much, so it's not really trained to come out my face yet. But this is obviously the same cut, but it's the Noriko Taylor but in Creamy Toffee LR. But yeah, a video will be coming soon of this one. I just need to, I could probably do it in, can do it today in daylight. Whereas the day I done the video, it was too dark. Yeah. Creamy Toffee LR. Next up, we will go to Le Vivid by Uniwigs. So they sent me a couple of wigs recently to review, and I've done wig review videos on those. First one is the Carrie lace front, which is long and a bit wavy. So there we are. Lovely. Long, wavy, it's like glamorous. Ooh. Can I just say that there's currently a football match going on out the back of my house because it's a school, and there's loads of parents and kids, and if they can just see my head bobbing up and down, I've got a different wig on every time, but I could imagine it's quite amusing. I haven't got my glasses on so I can't even see if they're looking. But yeah, so this is Uniwigs Vivid Collection Carrie lace front wig. Yeah, and this one is in Almond Frost. Again, there is a wig review on my channel of this alone. And I've also got the Alice wig, which is also the Vivid Collection by Uniwigs, but it's like a long bob, this one, but it's the same colour, Almond Frost, so I will pop her on. Yeah, so this is the Vivid Collection from Uniwigs Alice wig, and I love this. Absolutely love this. This is like just a long bob. This is. I've got a separate wig review on this one as well. And she's just so light, and I love it. As you can see, I don't have. Yeah, I pretty much go short, long, wavy, straight. So I don't have a particular favourite in terms of style, but I do. My Camilla wig, I think, was my absolute favourite straight out the box. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that when I bought this pink charisma, I don't know, wig off of Amazon, I bought it because I love pink and I just had to have a pink wig. But this, when I got it, I didn't like how light the roots were, so I tried darkening the roots and I never actually finished, so I'll try this on to show you. But this is a pink wig. Right, so this is, he's so heavy. Jeez, this is obviously a bit different to my other wigs because this is like a fashion stroke. I don't know, you could like dress up wig almost type, but it is. The lace front on it, for the price, I was actually quite surprised. I would wear this out once I've probably thinned it out a little bit because it feels like I've got a cat sat on my head. But it is a lot of hair, But, and as you can see, you can't really see that I've darkened the root. They almost look grey now. So that would probably need doing again. But it was, I do actually like this colour. It's quite a big cap as well. So it needs a little bit of work on it. But I love pink hair. But this is, I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but this is the charisma wig. I don't even know. Fashion baby pink, heat resistant fibre, 22-inch wig. But I bought it last summer because we had such hot weather in the UK for a change. I ended up starting darkening the roots and never actually wearing it because it was just so heavy, and with the heat I couldn't manage it. But it is, compared to all these other wigs I've just tried on, it is so heavy. So heavy. Yeah, so my pink wig. And I've also just found, has she gone again? My Sasha Grace gym wig hair, which is which I don't know what you'd call, like just hair on a band. And this I bought because I thought it would be great for swimming, but I haven't actually been swimming since I got it, so I will try that on to show you. Well, I don't know what's going on here. I think I literally just, yeah, I don't know what's going on here at all. I've not actually worn this. Like, I bought it really cheap off eBay, put a post on Instagram, and then I forgot I had it. So I don't know if it's on back to front or what, but it's weird because I can't hear properly because it's over my ears. I don't know if you can wear it out your ears, but it was designed so that you can do, I don't know, something like that. And go to the gym, but I don't do that. Go swimming, but I don't do that. So, again, it does look a lot better than this. This is obviously, it's just been tucked away. Forgot I had it. I don't know if I've got it on the right way around. But yeah, so this is the Sasha Grace gym hair. And I think I've got one more to show you. This was my 30th birthday present. My very first Jon Renau human hair wig. It is the Carrie in 24BT18S8. She's a bob type. I haven't actually worn her. All I've done is straightened her very carefully on a really low heat because I was scared, because she was a bit kinked up from the box. So this is her. She's got a dark root on her. But again, like, I'm completely new to human hair, and it does actually scare me because I just don't want to ruin them, because you just know how much they cost and it's scary. So I'll pop her on. She looks like she's sort of gone to the shape of the box again, so I don't know what this is going to look like. But that's why with synthetic, apart from this one, because I don't know what this one's doing, you just get it out of the box and you put it on your head and it looks fab. Human hair doesn't do that for me. Right, so as you can see, she's never been, well, I tried her on after I straightened her the other day, but she's completely not styled at all. So hence why she keeps going in my face. That colour is incredible. But this is human hair, Jon Renau Carrie. I'll try and link some of the wigs in the description, but I don't think I'm going to put them all in there because it's an awful lot. But again, most, maybe around about half, if that, I do have separate wig reviews, and there will be a wig review coming on this one. I don't know why I haven't done it yet, actually. But yeah, so this is the Carrie by Jon Renau, and it is human hair. I think that is my wig collection to date. So what are we in now? February 2019. I would have to see what it's like in another year, maybe. Maybe I'll get to the point that I can actually part with them, because it's only recently that I threw my old Christians away. I don't know why, but I just don't like parting with them. I hope you've enjoyed my wig collection. So thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye. So that's what it looks like at the end of my wig review. What a mess.